Alright guys, so na the box be this wey contain the 2-lion sewing servo motor. Here are some of the specs. I know say here don't clean, but the box be this. So I dey open am, and inside the box you'll find different contents. You find this rod wey connect the lever of the machine to the presser foot, and here are your regulator. Here are the on and off switch. This one are regulator, and from this regulator box you dey use increase or reduce your speed, and it go dey show here. So, and here na the motor itself. Now the motor with this very small compared to the clutch motor. And this one I connects the motor to the regulator itself. Then here we get bag where they filled with nuts and screws we will use to connect the motor to the machine. So that's all that's in the box. Alright, so now wetin dey the box be that, and now I want to show you some tools we will need to couple the whole thing together. So most importantly, a good one get an Allen key. If you go buy them, you go ask for 5mm Allen key. 5mm Allen key. Then you go need various sizes of spanner from size 10, 10 and 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, 17. Also, you go need hammer or anything where you feel use hit some screws with the inside. Then you go need screwdriver. Here I get flat head, but you go also need star as well. So these are some of the tools where you go need for the coupling of your servo motor. Now we won't begin the coupling of the servo motor. The parts we go need this connector for the motor and the regulator box. Then you check inside the bag, you will see this two bolts and nuts. We need them to couple the two together. So how you take use them now? You look this side of the box. Inside here, you put your two nuts your two nuts inside. Then for this connector, you look here, you see these two holes. We will place both of our screws inside there. Then like this, we'll place them from up. Then we use the Allen key, take couple them together. So just for your viewing pleasure, now I do and make una see. So now we don't couple the parts together. You look this side of your connector and this side of your motor. You see, say they get similar parts. That means now there we go use to connect the two of them together. Then we'll take this bolt, this washer. So we'll go place this one inside here. Then place them inside the motor. Then next, if you see inside here, you go see inside this one get thread lines, meaning now there you go dey screw am dey enter. Strong, you know, they twist again. If you take your size 17 spanner, use them, tighten them first. So for now, they don't meet. So if you put your bolt for this side, make it for no loss, but no tighten am too much because we go use am adjust the belt later on. So now you don't fasten this one together. Next thing what you go do na to lose the clutch motor from your industrial machine. So if you install this one, you won't lose the clutch motor from the machine itself. So for that, you will need a size 14, 15 spanner in order to lose these three nuts with the machine. So if you use any of the two, but I recommend to use 14 for this because 14 the actual bolt size. Okay, so at this point, because of this machine they so heavy, I recommend me you lose this part, this rod where they connect the lever to the presser foot. You go lose them with your spanner size 14. Then you come out them because of the weight of the motor. Now, the reason why I lose that one now, make I coffee place my lap under this place to support the weight of this motor because it is very heavy. But in case you get something with you support the weight, I recommend make you use. But for me, I'll use my lap. So don't lose them like that. Okay, so now we don't come out the clutch motor, and here you go need your hammer. Most times this screw them they very tight and very strong, so you could just tap them lightly with your hammer. As you can see, this my own them they're free well, so your own figure tight fast, and you come out these ones from the top. So now then be this, and we replace them with the ones we follow the machine come. So next, you place this rubber bush in them. You place them inside. Now then they act as guide between the machine top and the servo motor itself. So now we don't place those ones. You will take the washer and the nut we follow the servo motor come. Place your servo motor. Each of these places, now there the screw will enter. So back to my support. If you get normal support, more I use, but for me, my lap now my own support. So I go use my lap, hold am. Then we take the washer and the nut for each of those holes. So then you take your size 14 spanner, tighten up. So at this point now, we fit reattach our belt to the motor. Now the reason why I been no tighten this point finish now so that we fit use them as adjuster, belt adjuster, to make sure say for English they call them belt tensioner, because now the motor they move freely So you bring them outwards towards yourself till you feel when the belt don't tight. If the belt don't tight, then you know say that the point where you need them today. So now you take your size 16, size 17 spanner and you use them, tighten them. As you tighten, you go dey careful so that you no go break your connector, because as I say before, na forged or cast iron. Cast iron no strong, so you go dey very careful while tightening am. Okay, so next you take this connector. If you see this connector na 10 pin connector, then you check your box, your connection box, regulator box, for the part we get that same 10 pin connection. This one gets 4, this one gets 2, this one gets 10. So we'll take this part. You see this part we get the clip from up. You get one hook way dey up there, we go hook the clip. And you take them like that till you hear snap. When that thing don't snap, you know say it don't clip firm. If you want come out them, you press that clip, then pull them out. But at this point now, it is snapped tight. So then you fold this, push the sleeve, may cover your connection so that water and in case you get children, make all these other factors them no go dey tamper with your wire for there. So now that one don't dey set like this. At this point, your motor don't dey installed to your machine. Then you will lose this part. If you check your belt in case they tight enough, you losing them, adjust them out, tighten. But for this point, I think we dey okay with the tension we dey get from the belt. So now next now to connect your on and off switch. If you connect them for any part of your machine, either your right hand side or your left hand side, depending on how close to power connection you dey, you connect them like that. So now what we want to do so next for the video. So now if you check the nylon, you go see this type of screw. They call them drywall screw, and they follow the machine combo. In case you lose your own, if you want to go buy them, you ask for drywall screw. This size na 1.25 inch. So at this point, we will need them to screw our on and off switch to our machine. So for our own house, our shop, our socket dey this right hand side of the machine. So now here we want screw and join. Mind you, everything we will be do now for the back. Now for the front of the machine, we want screw this one put. So you screw them. In case you get this screwing machine, you just use them screw them, because this thing is very, very tough to screw. So that's for one side. You take the other one for the other side. You screw them. So next, how to connect the lever to the presser foot of the machine. Take out your former rod where they hold the presser foot to the machine. In order to take them out, you just, as you don't separate them before, it will be easy to come out. And you take this your new one, you take a size 12 spanner, you lose them from this side. Once you lose them, little, just small, then you fit slide and separate the two to get from each other. Now this type of machine gets place here where we go hook the thing to. Some other machine just get straight hook where they enter the presser foot directly. But based on how this one be, we go take out one of these nuts. You connect this one to the machine. If you place them anyhow you choose, just the important thing now make it dey inside the machine, inside the presser foot. So we'll place them to the correct level for our regulator box. The lever wey dey control the speed dey the regulator box. So to comot this one with the washer, connect am to the regulator box. Now wey you don connect am, before you tighten that part, make this one for no fall off. You tighten this part here. Remember, to tighten am, you go need your size 12, size 13 spanner. So now, if you tighten this part back, you use your size 10 spanner, tighten am firm. So that's that. The next, we will just on am and see how it's in the work. Because we don't connect to a socket the machine. So now we go turn am on. Now we don't turn on, you will see some numbers and some things rotating there. Those ones now no dey really necessary. At this point, if you press your presser foot, you will see say your machine dey work.